Okay guys, we are at Nokturnus, and I did quite a few test runs to see what works, and we can get through him. It will be still a little bit messy, there will be deaths, but I found a method that kind of works, and we're going to be using a little bit of everybody with the exception of possibly Millie, depending here and there what I need. Millie is kind of our oh shit button, if anything. But, alright. So, let's go over our levels and stats and all that. I'm actually going to go over everybody now this time. Lizzie maxed out her dragon. She stays a dragon because dragon has a lot more benefits than just her regular self, so we went stuck with it. Strength is almost max. Well, I don't think they have maxes in 6, to come to think of it, but almost to the default max of 255 from past games. Agility could be better, but it's okay. She doesn't need to be fast. She's got so much HP and bulk. That's why she's leading the party, and she's going to be our main source of damage. Terry now. Terry's going to be a mixed bag, as usual. He's going to start off healing, but there are times where he's going to help attack as well. He's got the second best attack in the group, I believe. We can see in a moment, though, but as you can see, his attack is only a little bit lower than Lizzie's, because I put a lot of strength seeds on him. And just... Unfortunately, I do need him to help heal every now and then, too, so it's kind of mixed back and forth. You can see his agility 0. That's because the Hellas armor is on him this time. I decided to give it to him instead. It'll keep him up for the breath attacks. The physical damage, not so much, but it's alright. As for the hero, since I went the Sage route with him to get to hero, he needs to play our support here. So, he's going to be mostly jumping in for buffs and healing if needed. I still got the Meteorite Bracer on him only because I don't have a better choice of person to equip it that can equip it. So I chose him, and he'll be helping mostly heal and doing some basic stuff. He could be a very good attacker if I decided to, but yeah, I ended up not doing that, so we're just going to go with that. Now, Ashlynn's actually going to be an attacker. I debated on having her just rush in with a magic burst and then that's it, but unfortunately right now she can only do about 402 damage. I'd rather not do that. So, she's going to be doing the Kafrizzle route with her duplicate. And she's got some okay stats. Her resilience could obviously be better. Her agility is just fair. The agility is not going to help here at all, though, so don't worry about it. The main thing is just she needs to try to survive a little. Amos will be jumping in sometimes for whenever Terry's hurt. He's going to be helping out with the attack, but as you can see, he has 277 attack, while Terry has a whole 70 more attack than him. So... yeah, but he's a more defensive, so that's the plus side for Amos at least. And yeah, Amos again is like the Terry light in a way. Decent stats all around. Great defenses because he's still a paladin. So there you go. Millie, once in a blue moon, I might send her in to help use a hustle dance to heal people in the party. But generally, we're using her for the kerplunk dance if too many people start going down. Otherwise, yeah, she's not really going to be doing much this time, as usual, but it's okay. We got her a lot of defensive stuff to help keep her in. It's just physical attacks that'll just nail her down, unfortunately. Her HP is pretty solid, though. Speaking of solid HP, Nevan, I took away his Sage class because I decided it's better to have him have more HP than saving MP and having more MP with the Sage class. This does mean he will run out probably sooner, but we'll have to deal with that. As you can see, his defense is very good, though, since he's not a Sage. Because he gets actually pretty well-rounded stats overall. And he will be jumping in for buffs and to replace the hero sometimes for healing as well. And we're also going to be using Healie. Healie was a ranger and now is a liquid metal slime maxed out. His job is to kind of keep us alive whenever we need someone really fast to heal. Almost always, Healie is going to beat him. But not always. He's only got 10 agility more than what's his name, Nokturnus. So unfortunately, we have to kind of hope and pray a little. The good news is he's immune to all spells and most skills that are non-physical, so he's pretty good for that. Unfortunately, though, the physical attacks will probably cut right through him, which is why I gave him as many defensive stuff as I could. Now for item stuff. Lizzie's on the best gear I could give her that isn't going to be too much anyway, or for stuff I needed to give to other people. You can see she's on the Flail of Destruction, but she's not going to be using her physical attacks. She is just going to be using the Cold Breath because it does more damage, steady damage. So that's what we'll be doing. She's got pretty good breath resistance. Magic, it kind of hurts her, but other than that, she's okay. And physical damage, she can take a hit, but if she gets targeted, she can die. She's got a Healie for emergencies, and don't worry about the rest, but she does have a Sands of Time just in case shit goes really, really bad where I can't recover. Now for Terry, I picked up the Orichalcum Fangs, which you can only get at the end of the game. In the post game. And he'll be attacking some, but again, not a lot. Ogre Shield, Hela's Armor, and Metal King Helm keep his defense up a little bit. Raging Ruby to give him a little more attack. And a Sage's Stone he will be using to help with a little bit of extra healing sometimes here and there. I also have the Gigant Armor in case I want him to be faster, but I rarely do use that. It's there though. Hela's Hammer, yeah, it's not worth bothering. I tried it, don't do it. A Healie for emergencies, Magic Water in case someone really needs some MP. Don't ignore the Antidote Herb. Some stuff is just left in there. I didn't go with the aesthetically pleasing inventory this time. Now for no Carver, you can ignore the Staff of Ghent. His main thing is going to be the Yigdu and Magic Water, and that's about it. Everything else is kind of supplementary. As for Ashlynn, she does have the Gringham Whip, but it's not going to do her that much good, to be honest. She's got the Princess Robe to help her out with some statuses. And the Silver Shield as well with... Sorry, not statuses, with breath damage and magic, I should say. That's for magic, this is for breath. And Duplicate for her double Kafrizzle, which is what she's going to be going for. Happy Hat, I debated on switching in and out, but it's only 10 defense. It's not enough. Thunderbolt, same thing. Prayer Ring in case we need her to get some more MP up, but that's about it. Amos, most of the Metal King stuff, but except for the Helm, which I gave to Terry. Bowtie, he could wear something better, but I didn't want to use it. It's like the Kerplunk Bracer or it's like, that's more defense, but I didn't bother with it because I only have one and I didn't buy more. And a Healie for emergencies as well. Millie has the Miracle Sword, it's the best she's got. A Dragon Robe, which, to be honest, I think I'm going to switch over to Ashlynn, because Ashlynn's going to be more important for doing damage. And this is still good for damn it, I can't believe I forgot her name already. Millie, jeez, sorry, my mind's thinking ahead. But anyway, she's got the Metal King Shield to help her with the breath attack, so the Princess Robe actually might be more complimentary. The Agility Ring's not going to matter much, but I don't really have anything much better to give her, so she's got it. And a Yigleaf. That's about it. The Magma Staff, don't worry about that. Nevan, Shield of Max Wind, and Flowing Dress, but I did have the Sacred Armor in case I wanted to have more defense, but his defense is actually pretty good. So I figured the breath resistance is much better for him. Duplicate, so he can help with the healing and buffing if necessary. Gold Bracer for defense, Demon Spear because it's there, and everything else, it doesn't matter except for the Magic Water. As for Healie, I gave him the Angel Leotard. You might be thinking, hey, this would be good to give one of the girls, but it only helps you with sudden death and raises your regular defense, which I'd rather give that to Healie if he's going to be the one that's only affected by physical damage. So it's better to give it to him. Because again, it doesn't have its breath resistance that it had in 5 and 4. Duplicate, because he can heal. He doesn't even need to use Omni Heal, because multi-heal is good enough with the way our HP is. Though he does have access to Omni Heal if need be. Silver Shield just for the defense, and Wizardly Whip was the best I had left over for him, so why not? A Staff of Resurrection if things get really dire, same with the Prayer Ring and the Yigleaf. So that's our item setup. And nothing else there, nothing else that matters here. Now give me 1 second, I'm going to pause to drink some water, and then we'll start the fight. Okay, now that that's done, why don't we go ahead and get started here. I'm going to fast forward through this. I probably could have done this while I was paused, I know, but it's not that long. He evades his own things. As it's final bonus boss time! Alright, so let's get our attacks in order here. He has no resistance to Frizz, Bang, Zap, Fire, or Ice. But he does resist Sizz, Crack, and Whoosh. He has 0 to 15% chance to resist Knuckle Sandwich because it depends what attack pattern he's in. but immune to everything else, so there's no sap. So let's cold breath for some damage. Jerry's going to Sage Stone, and no Carver's going to attempt to insulate, while Ashlynn is going to do Kafrizzle. One Kafrizzle with Duplicate does more damage than her Magic Burst right now. Good. Yep, that does more damage than the 400 damage that Magic Burst would have done, because they nerfed it in the DS version. Okay, now that she's a little bit in danger territory, we're going to bring in Nevan instead. And you're going to go cold. You are going to actually try to... Actually, no. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of switching. We're going to throw in Amos instead. You're colding. You are going to Knuckle Sandwich. We could throw another Insulate up for these guys, actually. While he's going to Multi-Heal. Nice! Lizzie resists. Or immune. But this is going to heal up Terry and Ashlynn. Very good. And now we can switch them back in. And this way also, Amos and Nevan will start with Insulate when they come back in case of a Disruptive Wave. So you cold. You are going to go back to Sage Stoning. You're going to be a little too fast, so we're going to go ahead and buff, and you're going to Kafrizzle. Oh, cool. Sometimes no Carver goes ahead. That's fine. I expected that. And Sage Stone will cover most of Terry's worries there. Okay, and now we're going to... No. I think I'm going to leave him in. He's going to keep Sage Stoning. You're going to try and Insulate, and you're going to Kafrizzle. Alright, these guys are going to take a face full. And two people are going down. Oh, no! Wow, good job. We're getting the damage in, though. That's about like 400 a turn with these two. Thank you. And now we're switching them out again, but this time we're going to throw in Healie, because we want someone fast. And we're going to throw in... Oh, sorry. I'm doing change one because it's easier than having it to sort things out for me. Oh, sorry, not Millie. Well, Millie got to join the fight for a brief moment, but now we're going to throw in Nevan. You're going to cold. You're going to multi-heal. Let me see. You got the... I think he got the Insulate in. So you're going to buff... you know what? Insulate anyway. Do I want to do that? I forget if I got the... I think the Insulate's up. I'm going to trust myself for a moment. We're going to actually quadruple Kabuff here. Because the Kabuff will also help Healie. But Healie generally will go first, which is why I like having him around here for this. Not bad. And... one more. Okay, we're okay. Yep, defenses are really up. Alright, for this one, I'm actually going to switch out you now for Ashlynn. I'm going to trust that Healie should be fast enough. Cold, multi-heal. I'm actually even going to have you multi-heal this time too, just to be safe. I could Giga Slash, actually, or Summon. You know what? I'm going to try Summoning. Yep, there's going to go Healie. Oh, wow. He decided not to kill Healie. Good job. I'm happy with that. The Summon's actually a decent tank sometimes. The attack doesn't matter. Very good. Okay, let's go ahead and now switch you out for Terry. And I think we're good. Alright, Cold, Sage. You could throw a Kabuff out. Oomph won't matter because we're not really using attacks much. I get a little bit of analysis paralysis when it comes to this sometimes. I think I'm going to actually have him multi-heal and I expect him to go last, but we'll find out. Nah, oh well. So Lizzie gets healed. Alright, not the worst. I'm glad I switched out, what's his name now? Healie. Very good. Alright. Get some healing in there. Let's see. I gotta be careful with the MP sometimes. Not yet. No. I was debating on doing that instead, but now we're good. You could keep Sage Stoning, and I'm actually going to throw a Kabuff out, and you could Frizzle. He's not going... Nope. I'll be switching him out. Yeah, give them a little bit of defense. Alright, Terry's going to be out. Okay. Switch you out for... Oh, you have 504 defense with the buff. That's kind of cool. I forgot about that. Switching you instead. Cold Breath, we're going to have you actually... You could Knuckle Sandwich, or you could Pearly Gates, but I don't know if Pearly Gates actually does... What kind of element it does. It might actually be like weaker than Knuckle Sandwich. You know what? Let's find out together. It's something I haven't done. And I'm going to have you go ahead and multi-heal for safety. And let's go Frizzle. Oh, wait. No, I was supposed to Disruptive Wave. That's what I was supposed to do. God damn it. Because he oomphed or buffed himself. 150? Yeah, about the same damage that he can do. Alright. Good damage, though. Alright. Switch you out now for... Healie, you're colding. You're gonna top us off. Actually, this is a case where Millie might not be the worst option. She might go down, don't get me wrong, but it'll be a free hustle dance at least. You need a Disruptive Wave so that physical damage doesn't just kill us. Ashlynn may go down. Ouchies for Millie, but otherwise she's okay. Good. Okay. We can now switch Millie back out for... Let's see... I want someone fast, so we're going to bring out Healie again. Multi-heal. I don't think a buff is going to do much this time. Why don't we send an Insulate out, because I don't think Ashlynn is covered right now. Very good. Yeah, but this will probably take a while. Ouch. Not that much ouch, actually. But we're getting the damage up pretty well. And you know what? I'm happy that I didn't really overgrind. This is actually kind of working out pretty well. All right. You got to get out. Let's throw in Terry. You're going to cold. I'm going to go ahead and let him do a Knuckle Sandwich, I think. And you know what? You could do... I could just have him try attacking. But his MP is important at the same time. I'm worried about a couple of things with that. You know what? Throw a Kabuff out. It's cheap enough. We need him for reviving. Yep, I expected that to happen at some point. This is what a Frizzle looks like. Pretty good. Alright, so everyone, these guys are unbuffed. This is a case where you should Sage Stone, actually. And I'm going to try and insulate. Terry may go down, but it's not the worst if he does. That's one. There goes Terry, and possibly Ashlynn. No, okay, good. Very good. Okay, not the worst. Switch you out for Healie. And you're going to go out for... Oh, you're fully healed? Okay. We're going to have some extra healing going on here. Multi-heal. you're going to insulate, and you're going to hustle for the damage afterwards. Ooh. Stay in there. Ah! Ooh! Wow, we lucked out. I need the HP more first. Otherwise, I would have left Terry in so I could revive him. Alright, a little bit of extra healing there. Good job. Alright, switch you out. How is Ashlynn doing? She is fine, but her MP is starting to get low. Go ahead. And we're going to switch you out. Actually, if I'm doing that, hold it. You go here. And you... Actually, we're going to bring in Nevan now. This way, you cold. We're going to have you Kazing. And you're going to preemptively multi-heal. And that's why. Because Nevan can also heal just like Healie. Awesome. Okay, switch you out for Ashlynn again. And we're going to Cold Breath, Knuckle Sandwich. Throw out the Insulate to help out Terry's, give Terry some protection there, and Caprizzle. Oh! Hey, that works out, actually, now, because I was slower. He really does not like Terry, though. Probably because he was a slave for Duran, his predecessor? At least his recolor. Good damage, though. Alright. There's a lot of switching if you're going to do it at low levels like this, guys, so... but anyway, so everyone now has Insulate on. Pearly Gates does not matter. Try your Knuckle Sandwich. Amos, I think, still has some buffs on him. But I'll throw out a buff this time. And you can Frizzle. Oh, cool. Insulate up. And now we're really hurt. That ferocious yell is the worst. Now, I could be analyzing the way the attack pattern that Nokturnus takes in order to do things, but it's honestly not worth it, in my opinion, to analyze everything. Now that happened, we definitely need a heal, so you go in. And I think... Yeah, Nevan's a good idea for this one. You're going to Cold Breath. You need to multi-heal. I don't remember if Healie got Disruptive Waved or not. Hang on, let me find out. Change all. 580 defense. Yeah, no, he's buffed still. Okay, good. So we're good on that front. Cold Breath, multi-heal. We're going to say Kabuff, and you are going to go ahead and use... where is it? He could actually help with the attack if we need him to. Debating if I want to. I think we're going to go with... Yeah, go ahead and go boom. Okay! That got a little dicey. Yeah, if I was paying attention more to the attack pattern, I would have known that was coming up, but ugh. I probably would have been better off, That's not bad damage, but it's very expensive to do so. Alright, but everyone should be healed now. Yep. This is basically our offensive group now. Switch to you. You're going to Cold, you're going to Knuckle. I'm going to actually have you multi-heal instead, and you're going to Caprizzle. Breath is up. Insulate up. I think that was. Okay. Technically, Nevan would be a better option if he had... If he took the hero class, he'd be just as good as Carver, but oh well. Alright, Cold Breath, Knuckle. Insulate is up. You can throw a Kabuff. I'm trying not to waste his MP either. That's the thing. I'm actually going to have you just attack this time. Nice brush off! We're doing a lot better than I thought than any of my test runs, that's for sure. Alright, this, Knuckle Sandwich, I'm actually going to have you full heal instead, and we can just keep up the attack. Alright, Disruptive Wave is up, so Terry's back to heal duties. Okay. definitely not the worst stuff here. Okay. Cold, Sage, Insulate, and I'm going to leave her in. She might be down. She's down. Alright, that's us at least. That Sage Stone may not seem like much, but it does help a little bit. Alright. Switch you out now for Amos. Do I want Amos instead? No, I actually want Healie. Cold, multi-heal, and go ahead and throw up a Kazing again. I can never find my stuff here. Ugh. Alright, that should heal up Terry and everything. If Healie goes down, I would be a little sad. Uh-oh. Okay. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, wow! That was faster than my test run. Holy shit. Yeah, with the right switching and even with, like, you know, single jobs for each person, this was doable. And even without Carver. So, awesome. Now, I know this wasn't as challenging as it could have been, but again, this was like a warm-up foray to get into Dragon Quest VI. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this. It was fun not using Carver for once since he's such a heavy carry. I do have an idea, though, that's actually going to be much more limiting this time, though, so for next time. So I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But for now, the next challenge run I probably will be doing is a Dragon Quest IV. I'll probably be doing this like 4, then 5, then 6. 4, then 5, then 6. Unless I find a way to make Dragon Quest III work. Again, I haven't found a good way to make it work because I don't have enough bosses to do it. But honestly, that was fun. How many turns did we do? Uh-huh. Far stronger. 23. That's actually not that bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I was thinking like 40 or something. But awesome. I would say, as usual, Lizzie, though, was the hard carry here. But Healie did end up being very useful. I mean, we needed to have a liquid metal slime in order to get in here. So I didn't feel bad about using his liquid metal slimeness to do so. We didn't have that when I did this in my first recorded playthrough. So I'm thinking this was just fine. Without him, it definitely would have been harder, but I think it still would have been possible, but I would have to use the kerplunk bracer that Healie's holding. And also kerplunk dance, and then actual kerplunk from Amos. More. That's probably what I would have to end up doing in order to actually do it. So, really, all this did was expedite matters a little bit more. But double Kafrizzle with Ashlynn is very good. Lizzie's breath is just great for this. Obviously, if we could reliably had time to oomph her attack would be amazing too, I'm sure. And also I was happy I was able to use a little bit of everyone. Even though Millie was a little less useful, she was still more useful during this whole playthrough than my last one. Because she was very versatile and good support, so I'm happy with that. So, and I even got to use Terry to a useful degree too, so woohoo! And Nevan was actually very good backup, so I'm happy with that. But I think next time if I do a regular playthrough with the limitations I do, I think the hero should take the path through Ranger, even if it's not as useful, just so that everyone does get used. But anyway, I already did some wrap up, but this is the final part. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other ideas for challenge runs in either Dragon Quest IV, 5, or 6, or know a good way to record the boss, like if you think there's enough boss fights to make Dragon Warrior 3 worth doing a challenge run in, give me ideas, please. I would appreciate it. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!